guys. I see y'all. Happy Monday. Now, I know y'all probably like, oof, today is a hard day. And a lot of times, Mondays are a drag for a lot of people. So, today we're going to be talking about being at work, the workplace. I've been in situations and I've heard stories. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight. Y'all got time? Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it started.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no what? I know you said it.
And that's on period. I'm going to jump into a song and we're going to jump right into it. Shout out to my homeboy. Hopefully he's doing all right. I haven't heard from him in a while and I have been worried, so I'm putting in an atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze. On the road, I've been serving these lows. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes. Bitch, yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze. On the road, I've been serving these lows. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes.
I've been flying the most, and I don't even need designer clothes. I get to the chicken, yes, I meet my bro. If they in my circle, nobody folds. No, we ain't no regulars. But we so humble, and that's why they testing us. All this pain in my eyes ain't for nothing. My channel say, you know I'm plugging, yeah. They thought I give up, but they didn't realize I was just in my zone. Be taking mushrooms on a whole nother level, I'm higher than you. Energy got me right up on the moon, so I be seeing things different. Don't need a witness, don't make a difference. Just know I got the code. Not surprised that they don't wanna see me win. I done cut up some family and some friends. I know I changed since I got up out the pit, but for the better, I'm flying the most. Not surprised that they don't wanna see me win. I will cut up some family and some friends. I know I changed since I got up out the pit, but for the better, I'm flying the most.
When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze. On the road, I've been serving these lows. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes. Bitch, yeah, I'm flying the most. When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze.
Right.
Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes.
I be cracking
Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. And I mean none. Whoever told you it was gonna be some lied. They lied. I told you I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. And every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. If you would like to be a guest, if you would like your business promoted, come holler at me. Let's get you on the couch. Let's help spread your business. Let's help spread the word of whatever's going on. We do discussions in the streets, stop the gun violence, fuck fentanyl, prison jail felon talk, mental health talk. We talk about everything on this couch. It's literally no
Bitch, yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze. On the road, I've been serving these lows. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes. Bitch, yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat, with the ice on my neck, I'm on froze. On the road, I've been serving these lows. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. Da Vinci, I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this glizzy, go goes.
hot. You'd be like, anyways. Thankfully, my lupus flare is going away. You can see my face isn't. I'm thankful because, baby, when I say my face was terrible for the last 2-3 weeks, I was like, damn, fuck lupus. Y'all, this month on the couch, y'all, first of all, this Thursday is my birthday. I'm super excited. Not only am I super excited, this is what I'm mainly excited about. Not just because it's my birthday, but because I will be dropping one of my favorite songs off my album. I know all of my songs on my album is my favorite, but this is the one that I was just like, yes, I can't wait until the world hears this one. Like, I can't wait. I was just like, yes, vent session. So we shot the video right before my surgery. And I said, you know, during my surgery, I'm going to be able to edit it, you know, take my time while I'm healing. And originally I was going to drop it May the 10th. But why the fuck not on my birthday? I think I end up dropping a video almost every year on my birthday, I think. Either a video or a song. So this year, May the 1st, I will be dropping my new song, Elevate. I'm sorry, from my Elevate album, Vent Session. Oh yeah, what up, Chaos? Tap in with me. So Vent Session will be dropping. Shout out to my beautiful wife for the footage. Listen, when I say we a team, baby, listen. And shout out to everybody that's been dropping videos. Y'all are the real MVPs. And the reason why I say that is because to drop a video knowing that it's garbage, just because you need some content out, it takes a strong person. It takes a strong person. No, really, it does. Because you can get criticized from either way. Either somebody gonna be real with you, or they not. They gonna be like, oh, girl, that's good. Bomb. Don't waste your money. Y'all been doing a lot of wasting, I've been noticing lately. Listen. And I'm just being 100. Like, you can call me a hater if you want to. That's fine. I'll take that title. But I need y'all to know that a lot of these videos can ruin a song. Like, for me, and a video can ruin a song for me. So if you're going to make a video, if you're going to get a video, make sure that the person that you hiring is doing it to the best of their ability, because you do not want people to be like, the video was mediocre, or that video was terrible. And a lot of these videos that have been popping out is terrible. Like, y'all not really, the people that's shooting it and editing it ain't really taking the time to even listen to what you're saying and matching you. Come let us match you. Throwing Sitters Production, we gonna match you. We gonna make sure that we take our time. And your time is valuable. And your money is so, I don't want you to waste your money, so I'm gonna make sure that you get the best that we got. Okay? So, I'm super excited. My wife shot it. I edited it. My wife has taught me everything that I know. I'm telling you, listen. Vent Session, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see how much we've elevated when Vent Session come out. I'm so excited. And we also have a live guest that is going to be here. Well, I'm actually gonna make sure, because let me tell you guys something. Come on. Let me just tell y'all this. And regardless of how you feel, I am the couch. And I love everybody. And I want everybody to make it. I do not condone violence. I don't. So, and I don't like bullying. You know, if there's somebody that's coming onto the couch that you feel like you have a problem with, you can either not tune in or tune in and ask a question in the comments, and I'll ask the question that you ask. Like, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to ask questions that might even make my guests feel uncomfortable. And anytime I do have a guest, I always say, you know, if I ask a question, that you're not okay with or that you're not comfortable answering, let me know. And we'll skip that and we'll keep moving, you know? So if there's a question for any of my guests that you ever have before they get here and you want me to ask and you want me to actually put it on my paper, DM me. I'll ask them the question. But if y'all ever think for 1 second that you ever gonna come to this couch while I'm live and try to fight my guests, if y'all ever think that y'all about to pull some shit that y'all be doing on, I be seeing these crash out videos and I be seeing the little, well, y'all call it crash outs. We call y'all crash dummies. Growing up, that's what we said, crash dummies, not crash outs. No, crash dummies. You need to know. It's a difference. Yeah, y'all making it seem like it's cool to crash out. No, baby. Crash dummies. Anyways, if you want to be a crash dummy and record yourself committing crimes on Facebook, that's on you. But don't ever involve the couch. Don't ever. I don't like threats. Period. If y'all got an issue with somebody, you deal with it on their time, not on mine. Respectfully. Okay. So this Thursday, we will have Exoticc Booch. And Exoticc Booch has been getting a lot of people mad and their feelings. The questions that I will be asking, like I said, I pay attention to pretty much everything. I'll be seeing stuff. I just don't say stuff because I'm saving it for the couch. I got questions. And it's going to be on the couch. So be looking forward to that this Thursday. Again, I don't know if Exoticc Booch is physically going to be here because we had scheduled it to where it would just be over the live. But hey, I've been seeing everything that's going on. So who knows? Exoticc Booch might be here this Thursday. I made a post on Facebook on my main page. And y'all know I do prison jail felon talk every month on the couch. Now, I want to extend this invite. This doesn't have to be for anybody that I was locked up with. It can just be as if you were locked up and you would like to do this. Now, this photo shoot will be based on people who got out, and you don't have to be doing perfect. You don't, because some of us might slip back into our old ways when we get out. Some of us might not have the support that others have, so they might not have that person encouraging them to do good. So I want this photo shoot to encourage you to, if you're not doing the best, to see how many of us are out here and are going through the same thing as you. We might not be doing the best either, but I want you to know that you got this. And you got us, you know, we're a community. And if you are in a different state, August the 23rd or the 30th is far enough to where you can book a flight and get out here. You know, I want to do something to show the world, you know, what you guys have come through, where you are now. Even, like I said, if it's not that good. Some of us might be going through hella surgeries. Me. Some of us might not have a job. Me. Some of us might have slipped back from drugs. You never know. But to be around people that you know, that been through the same situation as you and that you might know or don't know, or that they might have heard of you, you know, from the stories on the yard. It'll be an honor to have you guys, you know, in one area, you know, to do, I'm going to do a photo shoot. Your photo shoot is absolutely free. You're going to get a group photo shoot with everybody. And I will have shirts available. I will have time shirts available if you do want to purchase some time shirts. Now, I did say this. If there was somebody that you were close to that passed away that was locked up, you can get a shirt made with their face on it. I won't be providing those. But if you specifically would like a shirt like that, hey, Mac June, I see you. I love you. If you would specifically like a shirt like that on your time shirt, that can happen. You can get a time shirt with somebody that we lost on the back. You can specifically request that. but you have to place the order with me at least three months before August. Seriously. So, the sooner you do it, I can send you the prices of all my merch. I can order from the same company and get these made. So as soon as you let me know, and as soon as you send your payment, I'll place your order, because I don't have any on with the special shirts. So you would have to order as needed. So if that's how you want your shirt, you're more than welcome to have it like that. It doesn't have to say my quote on the back. I can have that picture that you're asking for. So just let me know and I can get it done for you. But that day, like I said, August the 23rd or August the 30th. I'm thinking August the 30th, like the end of August. That way it'll give you guys enough time that if you do, need to get a hotel or anything, let me know, because I can get it to you at a discounted price as well. I was also looking into an Airbnb that would sleep about 18 to 20 girls. If you would like to get into the Airbnb, now that would cost. Everything else, like the photo shoot, I'm going to make sure that you guys eat. So, also, if you're going to be coming into town, let me know if you're vegan or if you like regular food, or if you don't eat pork. Let me know these things ahead of time. That way you won't have to worry about coming out of pocket whenever it comes to eating, because I'm literally going to get a caterer. Which, shout out to my girl Dreama. I love you so much, girl. You guys, if you're looking for a caterer, she is who you want. Like, she literally caters for the Thunders. Okay, shout out to the motherfucking Thunders. Yeah, you know what? We gonna do a big, because we fucks with the Thunders. So, if you don't fuck with the Thunders, I understand. But if you do, I need y'all to give a round of applause, because our boys is taking us to the... Stop playing with them! Stop playing with the Thunders! Stop it! Y'all, what is... Y'all, we gonna pop a bottle. We gonna pop a bottle for the Thunders. Yeah, let me see it. Yeah, hold on. Is this the way you go? Yeah, for the Thunders. Stop playing! Yeah. Shout out to the Thunders. Yeah. Also, if you booking a photo shoot, we got different little props on the side, but for real, shout out to the Thunders. That's dope as fuck. I'm super excited. I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I donated my time to do photo shoots and right, Thunder up, to do photo shoots and makeup for the prom. So shout out to all the ladies that allowed me to do your makeup. Shout out to the Candy Girls, Candy Girl Entertainment. Shout out to Shalonda Lewis for allowing me to, donate my time to do these ladies' faces, because they did not have to come back. And I'm going to tell y'all this. There was one little girl I did, and she didn't like the way I did it. And not because it was ugly, but because she didn't, she's never really wore like a full face, and she didn't want like color. But she didn't tell me till after, which is okay. But the day of her prom, y'all, when I say she looked in that mirror and seen that her face was exactly how she asked, I could tell, like, she even was like, yes. Like, I was like, yeah. In my mind, I was like, ah. Because I didn't do it the way she wanted it the first time, because I didn't see a picture until after she, got her face done. But that's no excuse. I should have asked her first, like, how you want is there a specific look that you want? I just did what I wanted. But that humbled me. That got me, that's cool. I'm not tripping. That's what I love. That's what I need. And then also, whenever ladies do book with my photo shoot, I do have some ladies that actually pay me to do their makeup. And that's an honor, too, to be able to do that. Now, when I first started doing makeup, I only usually did myself. And then I started doing, like, friends that I fucked with. Like, if it was their birthday, I'll do it for them or whatever. But then one of my homegirls was like, girl, you really need to, you doing photo shoots, you need to start doing it with your photo shoots. You know, that'll also get, you know, the word out that you actually do makeup and you bomb as fuck. I was like, you know what? I actually do like doing people's makeup. I like, you know, getting tagged and them, you know, feeling special and telling me how they felt special. So yeah, you know what? I am gonna start doing it. So I started doing it, and I'm digging it. I'm loving, you know, just exploring the many talents that I have. Like at first I felt like I had to just stick to one thing, but I don't have to stick to just one thing. I'm a podcaster, a media, everything. I'm so much that I don't even put a title on myself anymore. I usually just send out my whole flyer of everything that I do and more. So I'm just honored that my wife is teaching me everything I know in order to elevate me to the highest capacity. Like I'm elevating even more than I would have ever imagined just by my wife teaching me the things that I know. So, you know, to be able to add that to my business and keep growing and getting better and better is just dope to me. So, you know, if you want to know what all I do, everything. If you want to know what all the couch can provide for you, almost anything that you need. You need a video shot, you need a photo shoot, do you need studio time? You know, are you wanting to do a movie? Because baby, when I say we got some shit in the work, I got some special things that I cannot wait to share with you guys. Also, shout out to DeLeon Speaks on Facebook. Yo, he's in Tulsa, and he is literally, to me, he's one of the biggest content creators out of Oklahoma, to me, that I've been following for a while. And I love to watch and follow him because he inspires me to even be a better podcaster, you know, just by some of the questions that he evokes and the things that he say. I love that about him. He's also starting a cartoon, The Y Ends. Shout out to everybody that has been turning in their submissions to be casted in it. That's going to be a huge fucking thing for Oklahoma. And if you guys aren't on board, that's cool. If you don't believe in it, that's cool, because he's going to show you guys exactly how it's done. And I'm super excited to even say that I'm going to be a part of it. Ah! And not just as any character, but if you're watching on the couch, then you're going to hear this first. But I'm going to be the couch. Ain't that hard? Like, what? Myself? When they sent me the little cartoon, it looked just like me. I said, oh, yeah, I can't wait. Like, shout out to DeLeon Speaks on Facebook. I'm telling you guys, y'all keep up with him. Follow him. Subscribe. Subscribe. Follow all your people that's in your city. No matter whatever city that you are. Follow, share. Anything or anybody that comes on the couch, follow them, support them, because I'm telling you, anybody that I'm keeping up with, you need to keep up with. I'm trying to keep up with any and everybody. If it's somebody that I'm not keeping up with, it's because I haven't found them yet. Now, I didn't realize that I'm supposed to be the one approaching people to get on the couch. Somebody told me this 2 years ago. And sometimes I'm not able to approach you. So feel free to approach me. Do not hesitate to inquire about getting on the couch. Don't think that, oh, I'm just a house mom, or so what? There's other house moms that need to hear what you got to say, because they might be going through the same thing that you're going through. And baby, when I say we be going through some things as housewives, as employees, that's why tonight what I'm going to talk about, somebody very, 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 very close to me just recently went through something at the job site. And I want to bring light onto being a woman at work. Now, being a woman at work already, especially if it's where it's predominantly men, you're already looked at as if you're weak. You're already looked at as if you're less than. Even if you have a higher position than another man that works with you. No woman wants to go to work and feel as if they're not appreciated, and to feel as if they're nothing, or if their feelings, or if something that happens to them and they bring it to the light, the other men make them feel like it's not important. That makes you not want to work anymore, self-conscious, depressed. It'll make your anxiety go up. Because who wants to be in a work environment that you have to be in because you have to work? You have to pay bills. The prices are going up. Who wants to be in a work environment where the men are making them feel even disgusted? It doesn't matter what you wear as a woman. If a man is disgusting, they just gonna be disgusting. And what I mean by disgusting is not a simple compliment like, oh wow, you look nice today. I'm talking about a simple compliment like, say I'm drinking a bottle and you like, ooh, I like the way you tilt your head back. I can imagine you wrapping your lips around my dick. Like, first of all, in a work environment, that is called sexual harassment. Any type of sexual gestures or sexual remarks that you're making towards a man or a woman, even if a woman is doing it, that is called sexual harassment. Now, if you in a store and a lot of people ain't really finna be like, okay, cat calls, but in a work environment, you should not feel or have to feel any type of, that makes you feel yucky. As a woman, I feel disgusted when a man is, when I'm at work and I'm in business mode, I'm in serious mode, I'm getting that cash, I'm focused, and you're fucking catcalling. I got these baggy ass, dirty ass clothes on, and you being disgusting. You know, and when it comes to being in a predominantly male working environment, who do you call on? Especially if all the men feel as if you as a woman shouldn't be here anyway. I know somebody personally that told me, oh yeah, I used to say things to this girl just so she can quit because I didn't like her as a boss. So you would even risk your own job because you feel as if this woman should not be in the same position as you or a better position as you? For a woman to be in an environment, a work environment that's predominantly male dominated, and to be sexually harassed and then have to still go back to work because you have to pay bills. You know what that does to a woman's mental? You don't know, because you might be one of the ones that's doing this. And I know whenever you read your rules for your job, it says that you're protected. But what if you're not? And what if somebody's on a blind spot and the camera ain't catching it, or everybody's back is turned and it's your word against theirs? But it's predominantly male dominated, so you're actually leaning more towards the men. Who is there to protect us? Who is there to speak up for us when all the males are coming at us? Who do we go to? What if you don't want to be a snitch and you just want an apology, or you just want it to stop? You can't even get that respect enough for a motherfucker to not disrespect you at the work environment? You literally have to put up with so much. Just like back in the old days. You think people back in the day wasn't getting done like this or worse? They didn't have the good cameras that they have now. They didn't have the systems that they have in place now. But still, with those systems being in place, women are still suffering in a male-dominated work environment. Silently. And it really, I know. I don't mean to cry. But to hear anybody that I'm close to, you know, or even if I'm not close to you, even if it's somebody that I've seen on social media, I cry about it because that fucking sucks. To have to work around an environment that doesn't appreciate you or respect you. And it's not nothing that you're doing. You are not doing anything wrong. You are doing everything that you're supposed to. You shouldn't have to change your clothes or change how you shouldn't have to change anything about you because another man around you is just disgusting. That just don't know how to keep their dick in their fucking pants and their comments to their fucking self. If you're in a work environment and you grabbing your dick and you looking at another woman walk past you and all that shit, that is not acceptable. That is not how the fuck you work. That is sexual harassment. And it's inappropriate. And really, technically, you should be fired. But as a woman, we actually give a fuck about a motherfucker losing their job and not being able to feed their kids. And to a fucked up ass male, y'all looking at that as, oh, see, she like me. That's why she ain't telling. No, we actually give a fuck about the kids and the situation and how they will be affected. That's what we give a fuck about. It has nothing to do with you. Because if we knew you didn't have no kids, then baby, you would be fucking fired. Goodbye. Because that is not how you work in an environment. And no woman, no matter where you're working or how you're working or what you're working in, should ever be disrespected, sexually harassed, or made feel less than, or even racially discriminated against. No woman should feel like that in a work environment. If any woman is watching this, or even a male, if any man is watching this and they're being disrespected in the work environment, I urge you to tell. I know they have kids, but guess what? The only way these motherfuckers are gonna learn to not cross that boundary anymore, because we all know, and I hate to say this, but it's true. When somebody does something to you that's negative or feel like they checking you, or they got a habit of trying to do it again. And sometimes it's even worse than what they did before. But they have a habit of doing things again and again and again to see how far they can go with you. When men rape women, sometimes their predator ways, they're actually scoping you out before they do it. They're throwing little things, they're testing they doing little things to see if they get away with it so they can hit you with the big shebang. Male and female can be victims, have been victims, are victims. It's not just women that deal with this. Males do too. There's even been, I've had gay men hit me up and tell me that they've been sexually assaulted at work by the men that act as if they're straight. It might even be a boss. They don't want to lose their job. They don't think nobody will believe them because this person always acts so such a way towards gay people, so nobody would ever believe that they was the one that did this. But it can happen. Don't be afraid to speak out, and please don't ever think that you are to blame, because you are not. Some people are just fucked up because of how they grew up, because of their family sweeping things under the rug. They might have been touched as a child. One of their family members might always grab their dick whenever they seen them do something like eat a hot dog or eat or drink or licking an ice cream cone, or they probably grew up around that and thought it was normal. And it bled into their adulthood, and nobody ever, still to this day, have checked them about their behavior, because they like, oh, well, they just playing. No. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker's playing. If I am drinking something and you going, ooh, bitch, get the fuck on. I don't like that shit. Get away from me with that. It's disgusting. Even if I'm not in a work environment, I do not like that. All that grabbing. One of my good friends yesterday grabbed my titty, and I got upset. And I'm like, hold on. I told my wife immediately, like, wait. Although she was playing, I don't play like that. And I said something to her immediately. If I wouldn't have said something to her, and then the next time I see her, she walk up to me and then she slaps my ass, then she's going to be like, well, you didn't say nothing to me the last time. As if she can get away with it. Now, I didn't cut her off like, she was like, laughing like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know that was, even though we played afterwards, she realized that, she really didn't like that. So I'm sure in her mind, she made a mental note like, ooh, even if I was playing, I'm not going to play like that again, because she actually was like, whoa. And I didn't just go, No, I immediately said something. Even though I didn't go, ugh, fucking bitch. No, I laughed about it, but I'm serious. Don't do that again. Stop people in their tracks. I don't want you to ever think that you can get away with this. I don't want you to ever think that I'm okay with this. I'm not. And sometimes we don't like to believe that somebody that we fuck with or somebody that's around us is doing these things. So we might brush it off like, oh, they didn't say that. I could be tripping. Or I know that's not what I heard. Let me pay attention. If they say it again, then I'm going to know. But by this time, in their head, they're like, oh, yeah, she didn't say nothing, or he didn't say nothing. I got away with that. Let me try something else this time. And they do. Predators will try again and again and again and again until they feel like they ain't caught something, okay? So young ladies that is watching this, or young ladies or young men that get to hear this, and you haven't been in a work environment yet, please, if your parents have never told you, tell if somebody touches you and you don't feel comfortable. Tell if somebody says or does something sexually that you don't feel comfortable with. If you're not comfortable saying it to them, like, hey, ooh, I don't like that, then go to somebody that you trust or that's in a higher position if you're in a work environment, to pull you guys in a room, and even if you're not comfortable, just however you're comfortable, have somebody do the talking for you. But make sure you let that predator, because that's what the fuck they are. Make sure you let that predator know, male or female, let that predator know that this is not acceptable, that we are not okay with this treatment. And it's a damn shame. I personally, anybody that knows me, they know that from the bottom of my heart, I do not like eating or drinking in front of people. I don't. Sometimes I'll even go, or, you know what I'm saying? I'll even do that. Because I don't want you looking at my mouth, lusting. And I'm not being conceited or nothing. I'm being fucking serious. If you've noticed, ladies and men, even women will look at a man that's eating a mango and be like, ooh, I'm getting wet. Like, what? If this ain't your person, or if this ain't somebody that you trying to holler at them the appropriate way. Because if you think that you a catch doing some shit like that, if you think that that's really making somebody look like, oh damn, I'm gonna fuck with that person, that's not. You looking like a motherfucking pervert, pedophile, pedo ass motherfucker, and it's not cute. Men and women, that is not fucking cute. Making somebody feel uncomfortable, being all sexualized about shit. Y'all sexualizing every fucking thing. Motherfucker, if I'm eating a hot dog, I'm eating a hot dog. If you looking at it like, damn, I can imagine my dick in her mouth for doing that. Bitch, you can imagine your dick being bit to fucking pieces, bitch. Bitch, you want bite-sized dick? You want your shit to look like little bite-sized little Snickers, bitch? Because if you looking at a motherfucker's mouth while they eating a hot dog, talking about, ooh, the glizzy, then you can imagine being chopped the fuck up into little motherfucking pieces, bitch. That's what you need to imagine. That's crazy. That's crazy that y'all think that that's okay. And it's crazy that for the ones that let you get away with it, guess what? Baby, no. They wasn't letting you get away with it. They was trying to figure out if that's what the fuck they really heard. You hear me? Or if that's what the fuck they really seen. Because they don't want to be saying something and then it's not true. Or you be like, oh, well, no. And then the gaslighting and the backpedaling. Come on now. If you going to do something, you need to be a motherfucking woman or a man about what the fuck you doing. Okay? If you so this person that you are, then you shouldn't be ashamed to be like, you know what? You know, whenever you did, I did grab my dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my pussy did get a little. You be real. Don't gaslight a motherfucker when we know that we already was like, you know what? I didn't see that or I didn't hear that. And then when we made sure, then you gonna literally look in my face and gaslight me? No. That's whenever you can get fired. That's whenever I will go. Like, I was going to if you would apologize the right way, respect me enough to show me that respect, to humble yourself, apologize, and make it right. A lot of times, situations wouldn't go past that. Motherfuckers will really, like, people's forgiveness is really up to you. How you handle somebody's feelings is really up to how the forgiveness is going to happen. Because if you not approaching somebody if you like, you know what, I apologize, but the way you was eating that motherfucker had my dick hard. That is gaslighting. No, you need to apologize because you're a fucking pervert ass bitch. Yeah. And you was wrong. Not because I did something wrong, but because you did something wrong. And I deserve an apology. I deserve my respect. And if you can't give me that and you gaslight me, then guess what? Anything that happens after that is on fucking you. It's on you. If you get fired, that is on you. Because I didn't want you to get fired. Even though you would, even though if I do tell, you will actually be fired. But if you handle it the right way, if you respect me enough to humble yourself and apologize and make it right, then I won't go to HR or I won't go to somebody to handle this. I'll handle it on my own. But if you literally took that and you keep doing it and you keep doing it, it keeps getting worse, then my baby, you gotta go. And I don't mean my baby like you literally my baby. I mean, that's a figure of speech from Detroit. And if you taking it as I'm calling you my baby, then my bitch, my motherfucker. The fuck? won't call you anything but the motherfucking disgusting bitch that you are. If you want me to do that, then cool. But listen, don't ever take that as a word of endearment, like I'm trying to actually call you my baby, because I'm not attracted to you. I don't look at you no type of way. People they really so big-headed that people really believe that when they get away with these things that you guys are attracted to them. I don't know where they get this shit from. I don't know if they think they in high school and they a jock or nobody is attracted to that. If some people, listen, I know that you guys might think that when people laugh that everything is funny, but some people laugh out of nervousness. Some people smile out of nervousness. Some people literally, that's how they, sometimes I laugh out of nervousness. And it can be a serious fucking situation, but I do. Sometimes I'll be like, like when my titty got pinched, I laughed. But it was out of nervousness, out of embarrassment. It was out of uncomfortableness. It wasn't it was like, no, don't do that again. Like, that was an uncomfortable laugh. And if you're not picking up and reading the room, then that's the fuck on you. That ain't on me. Read the room. Some of y'all don't know how to read the room. Some of y'all don't know how to read people. Some of y'all don't know how to read when the fuck you fucked up. You literally think you live in life like you're really this God, like you're good, like everything is all good. You're not doing anything wrong, and you are. Some people might be too embarrassed. Some people might be too ashamed. And some people might just be too scared to say something, or they might just be like, you know what? I really don't want nothing bad to happen to this person because I used to care about this person and this used to be my friend. Or they thinking about the kids. Whatever the reason is, does not make it acceptable for you to make me feel uncomfortable in the work environment. It does not. At all. At all. So male, female, whoever you are, if you're making somebody feel uncomfortable sexually, you need to really reevaluate your fucking self. You sexual fucking horn toad. Or what the fuck do they call it? Horn dog. Like, some people are just so fucking horny. So fucking, like, come on now. Are y'all that damn horny that you gotta, ooh. And I used to be addicted to masturbation, but I would never just be like, in front of people. Like, what the fuck? No. Y'all literally have to I don't know who over-sexualized you, but baby, it's not cute to be this old and making somebody feel uncomfortable sexually. At all. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And if you end up fired because of what you did, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because being fired isn't the same as registering as a sex offender. Because that's what you could have had to do. If somebody took it to the police, you would have to register as a sex offender. Now, I do want to say this. I downloaded this app today called citizens.com. I looked up, because I'm the couch, and I like to know, like, if there's like a car wreck or something that's around, and one of my apps stopped working. So I was like, I'm gonna look for a new one. And the new one that I found, it actually tells you who's in your neighborhood that's registered as a sex offender and who hasn't registered. It tells you that. We need to know these things. I want to know if you're a sex offender. I want to know if you haven't registered. I want to know if there's sex offenders around my neighborhood. Because there's times where I walk around this neighborhood in my workout clothes, and my workout clothes might fucking entice you. I didn't buy it to entice you. I bought it because it's my fucking workout clothes. And I shouldn't have to come out in a motherfucking robe, a hijab, and a goddamn turban just because you over-sexualizing every fucking thing. I shouldn't have to change my wardrobe because you can't keep your dick in your pants or your pussy from getting wet. I shouldn't have to do all of that. You shouldn't have to do all of that. I shouldn't have to come to work with a mask on and baggy fucking clothes because if you see my butt print, you might get hard. I shouldn't have to do all of that. No, I should be able to work in the clothes that I work in, to be in the clothes that I work in, to be myself without somebody making me feel like disgusted or get the heebie-jeebies. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. Don't it give you the heebie-jeebies when somebody is overly, even if you see some that don't even got nothing to do with you, if you see somebody tonguing somebody down all in front, you got your kid with you, you see somebody, don't that make you like, ugh, like, come on now, like, in front of the kids, you getting hard and all of that in front of the kids, that lets me know that you a pedophile. You got them pedophile ways in you, my baby. And that needs to come out of you. Yeah. Some of y'all really need to check yourselves before you what? I know you saying it. Before you wreck yourself. Because you could literally end up on the pedophile list. And you got to register as a sex offender now. You can have to register as a sex offender even if you in prison and you doing shit like this. If you get PREA called on you and they find out that the PREA is actually true after their investigation, when you get out of prison, you have to register as a sex offender. Oh, it don't stop just because you in prison. No, you rape in prison, you are a pedophile. You are a sex offender now, and you gotta register. Yes. Don't think that you get away just because you're in prison. No, not at all. You got to register just as well. Listen, if you value your job and you value your kids, then you need to start valuing everyone around you and respecting everyone around you. If you're not doing that, then suffer the consequences. Period. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a victim and you would like to reach out and speak out on this subject, I'm actually going to start this. Today is the first day of something that's going to be on the couch forever. I'm going to start a segment called The Work Environment. And I'm going to interview people. And it might not even be just a whole segment. It might even be just I might even post a video for that segment that day. I might not even go live. I might even post a pre-recorded segment when it comes to that. That way, if somebody is willing to speak out and I can block their face and distort their voice, I will give them that respect to do that as well. Because some people want to tell you things and they have to express this, but they don't want to be seen. And I am more than willing to do that segment on the couch, The Work Environment, Anonymous Edition. You don't never have to show your face for this. Ever. And you don't never have to show your, or let anybody hear your real voice. It will be a pre-recorded session. If you would like to do The Work Environment, The Workplace segment, it will be pre-recorded and you will not be seen. But if you would like to speak on what's happening at your job currently or whatever happened at your job that you work at still now, then you are more than welcome to DM me privately and we will keep it private. Again, I will distort your voice and I will distort your face. Even if you think that your hair is distinctive, no, I will distort all of that. Trust me, I got you. It needs to come out. It needs to be said. It needs to be done. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much and I definitely appreciate everybody that came in today. Tomorrow, I will be doing Fuck Fentanyl on the couch because the end of the month is on a Wednesday. And y'all know that Wednesdays, I'm live at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So Wednesday is technically supposed to be Fuck Fentanyl, but I'm changing it till tomorrow. That way, you'll get me at 8 Central Time instead of early in the morning because some people are at work and at school. And this is an important subject that I feel like the masses need. So tomorrow will be Fuck Fentanyl. If you know anybody that, you know, that you've lost from fentanyl, or if you've lost anybody from fentanyl personally and you would like to share your story, you're more than welcome to DM me tonight. And we can get you on tomorrow. Just let me know tonight. That way I can know that you know, I got to switch out platforms that I'm on. That way you can go live with me. But if you would like to share your story, you're more than welcome to share on the couch. Before we go, I do want to give a moment of silence for the ones that didn't make it to today for whatever reason, whether I know them or I don't know them. I do want to give this moment to the people that I do remember seeing on the news or that I know personally. So let's give this moment of silence. If you have anything turned on, just turn it off for this moment and give this to them. Thank you guys so much. And again, before I leave, I want to say it is Taurus season. Okay, y'all know I'm a Taurus. Shout out to all the Tauruses that's out there. I love you so much. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. I love y'all so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow at 8 Central Time. Period. Fuck fentanyl tomorrow. Don't forget. I love y'all.